Boston.
have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoffs. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler on Curb Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Carter. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And the Vols looking to run some tempo here. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Gardner. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The ball starting a new series here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Harrison. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Volunteers line up with a first and goal. And the back now goes in motion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Switch names to somebody else.
As they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. The RPO caught to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. He crossed midfield to the 49.
That's a first down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The ball's getting set on first and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, they're going to throw it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Crazy.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Slow.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. The defense showing blitz here. Fire to the right side, complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, this is a
You
great
tell me
game,
what's the
but I'm
word?
always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Makes a quick catch. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, here it's just pick your poison for this defense. Are you going to let the quarterback or the running back hurt you? They take the quarterback away, but nobody's there to stop the running back on the option pitch, and he makes them pay.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jefferson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now.
Oh, that is weird.
Makes a move and breaks free. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Tight end goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. And get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go.
That is so weak, man.
It's Harrison. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Bites off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. The run to the left, trying to find Bader. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, UCLA, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Now here he goes. Touchdown, UCLA. They couldn't stop him there. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The completion makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Oh.
Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harrison. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
Right in the middle of the field.
They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And looking to throw now on first down.
Jesus. Man, he got one of
The
the...
pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll
Jesus,
step out of
man.
bounds. A solid gain
Look
on
at
that
that.
run.
I mean,
I love that this
right
guy's
from the
not
field.
willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And the Vols are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Linebacker shifting around now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Thank you.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And it's incomplete, just 10 seconds remaining now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. He's past the marker and still going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here.
Oh,
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown.
Sauce.
And 6 more points to the total.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The offense really clicking here. Big throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
On the move now. Looking for a receiver.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't turn around.
Is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The quarterback has got to
do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Oh!
Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the
Throw it up a little bit higher.
Out of scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle.
What?
Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Back in motion now. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
The sack sets up second down. Wants to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Y'all, one stop, one stop.
Here for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments.
Thank you.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Somebody there, please. Shoot.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first.
Oh no, I hit the wrong button.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can.
That was
Sometimes
not what I was
just
trying to
hand the
press.
ball off to
Oh,
your running
Lord.
back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Again, throws out of the RPO.
There we go.
It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. The sure hands. It's Shaw. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He finds the running back in the flat. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Bruins will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, UCLA. And they jump on top here in the second half. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 21.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. That's the running back.
Oh, dang! We!
Broken tackle there produces a solid
He
game.
break that tackle! Let's go to the 4. Come on. Oh, 28-21.
On top here. And as we reach the
Play
end
some
of the
defense,
time
y'all.
is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're
This
set
supposed
now
to be
for
a
the
down
fourth
year for
quarter. Who is going to
UCLA.
make the crucial plays to take home this W? offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Poe. They tagged him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Back up.
And the quarterback dropping back.
That's what I'm talking about.
On escape, it's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
A sack makes it second down and forever.
Back off, y'all.
He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.
Get the ball off, man! What you doing?
Pressure, and now it brings up third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Oh, y'all gotta pick it off, man. What y'all doing?
Stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Breaks free. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. It's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bruins. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Butler.
Yeah, we gotta play defense.
Not great field position starting to run. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Pulls it in. It's Poe. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback...
Oh, and he dives
What?
to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
You know what I mean?
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Jefferson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here.
but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
There we go. There we go. You stop in the 31.
The first down marker. No huddle now for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
Gosh, I don't know.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout.
Yes!
Incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Keep it going here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Trying to, man. Game ain't over yet. It's a whole lot of time
left. Look here, pre-snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
They make the stay him down.
Creates a solid game.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Leaning on the run game here late. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. A quick throw out left.
Trying to get the...
Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the 1st down marker.
I think we got to go for it. I think it'll throw him up.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Yes! Yes!
Avoid the tackle.
Yes! Yes!
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here.
We'll take that.
Nice
We'll take that. Come on. Come on.
Close to the 1st down marker.
Into the 2 minutes.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
No, at this point, all we just trying to do is just bring it home.
For 2nd down and very short now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great spot.
We can choose clock too at this point.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The shotgun running play call. One down, but
Let's go! Let's go! It's a natty! We're going to the natty!
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
they'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's a blitz look here from the defense.
Let's go!
Survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.